Hello, and welcome to another vlog. This week's vlog is going to be a little bit different. It's almost entirely art focused. I don't think I recorded too much video that wasn't related to my art somehow. So I know that's a little different. It doesn't have too much vanning or business or working, although the art is kind of work related. But I figured I could either, re-record some and try and splice it together, or just roll with what I already had. And I'm curious what you guys think, if you like this, more single topic approach, or if you want to see more of the daily interactions with living in a van. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys like it, and let me know what you're making today. Okay, so I am here at my folks' place, and I am going to be using their photo scanner to try and scan some of my mini message of the day paintings, because I want to look into making them into postcards for some of my Patreon tiers. I've mentioned before that I'm going to be restructuring my tiers in the coming weeks, and one or two of the options that I want to do include getting actual mail from me. And I think it would be really fun to turn some of these little mini messages or some of my photos or something like that into little postcards to send to my supporters. I've tried taking photos of some of the mini messages because that would be more my preference, to have a photo of the mini message and then be able to edit it, make sure the colors are true, and then send it to a printer for some samples. But because these paintings are made in like a sketchbook and not like proper watercolor paper or with proper watercolor technique, the paper gets a little bit wrinkled. And so when I was trying to take some photos of it, it just wasn't flat. It wasn't laying flat. It was making shadows. It was being kind of tricky to arrange so that it was head on. So the only thing that really makes me nervous about doing this photo scanner is that it is a photo scanner, and so the pieces have to be out of the sketchbook. So I have to cut them out of the sketchbook, and they won't be one nice neat package anymore. And I just feel really weird, really uncomfortable about cutting them out of the sketchbook. But I won't be able to test out the scanner if I don't do that. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works. I did it backwards. That's the back of the page. Okay, so that time it went. It's right side up. Well, it's upside down rather. Looks pretty good so far. Doesn't look like anything got cut off. Alright, let's see if I can bring the colors out a little bit more. I really don't want to lose the glitter, like the gold that I have in the washi tape on the original. I don't know how that's going to print. So over here on the side, they have quick fixes, exposure, white balance optimization. They have photo restoration. Let's see what happens. Oh, Oh boy, I don't like that at all, huh? Let's maybe undo that one. There we go. Auto contrast. Nope. Way too much. Auto color. Oh, way too much. Alright, we might have to put this into Lightroom. Let's see what we can do with the colors there. Some time futzing around. I played with the scanner settings to try and get a higher resolution, and the resulting images of the lower resolution and the higher resolution seem about the same. It's probably going to be really hard to tell in this video, but the colors look alright. Obviously the real life one looks better. The biggest problem I'm having with the scanned version and trying to make it match is the greens. The greens are really washed out on the screen, and I've done everything I know to do in the program to bring out the greens a little bit more. I'm just not quite sure how to do it. So I think maybe this is about as good as this is going to get for now. And yeah, maybe I'll just order a few prints from a couple of different companies and see which ones I like the best. Also, maybe I should do this with a few other photos so that I can get different experiences of the print and see, you know, if this one prints differently than another one, and see what the colors do and all of that. So anyway, this is where we're at right now. Alright, I've got 5 different designs in here, and I'm going to get 5 of each, and I'm deciding to go through Moo for these. See what happens when they show up. Ain't no joke. Too many minutes on a bumpy dirt road to get to camping, and everything falls out and comes askew and makes a mess. But then you get views of just forest and no neighbors. Pros and cons. And here I'm just really enjoying experimenting with some new tools and my new mixed media sketchbook. These are some watercolor pencils that I'm using, and then I go over them with some fine tip Sharpie, and I do some speckling with some of my other watercolors, and then I add a quote because I like to add quotes to all my paintings. That's kind of the point of most of my paintings. I like words. I'm kind of a words person. But while I'm doing this, I'm watching some of my favorite art YouTubers. Wendy of The Unexpected Gypsy and Lee of Lee Ellickson, I think is how you pronounce her last name. In any case, I'll link them in the description below if you also want to watch some other painters and art journalers on the YouTubes. This was a very relaxing way to spend some time.